Freddy and Juan trek through Montana, 50 miles northwest of Helena, in the Finn mining district. They've been called for what they believe will be a quick fix, en route to their next rescue.
Where did you meet these guys again?
I met Bryce and Heidi at one of the trade shows I went to last year, Fred. Bryce was telling me he cashed in his entire savings on this mine site. They bought them a few years back and they've got all their equipment. I wasn't 100% sure how much time we'd have, Fred, but I told them if we were in the area, we'd stop by.
This got to be a quick fix, Juan.
Yeah, exactly, Freddie. I'm hoping at least.
This is a gamble one family staked their future life on.
Freddie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Riker.
Riker.
I'm Heidi.
Nice to see you again, Heidi. How you doing, sir?
I'm Ted,
Nice to meet you. AKA the GOAT.
I'm the goat in the old dirty goat mine. Really glad you guys made it up here.
Machine operator and welder Bryce Waits, his wife Heidi, mom Lori, and dad Ted, nicknamed Goat, have been mining at this site for 3 years.
So when I met you guys last year, you guys were talking about your operation up here. Are you planning on this being on a full-time gig instead of just a weekend thing?
Absolutely. But
What do you really think you need?
we're still in the throwing money phase for the most part. You know, when you get started, you don't realize all the stuff you need. My dad used to take me gold panning way back when I was a young tyke. Never really lost the passion. Finally, I found this placer property and came and checked it out, did some panning in the creek and showed gold and bit the bullet and bought the property.
Bryce and I met through a mutual friend, actually at a brew fest, so I knew it had to be good.
Both in their mid-30s, Bryce and Heidi aim to leave their jobs and suburban home.
When he came to me and said, "Do you want to buy a gold mine?" I said, "Okay." Like, how could I say no to that?
Even with new equipment, the Waits mine is running at a loss, jeopardizing their big dream.
This property for us is really our salvation. We have everything that we could need here. Our goal is to have a cabin, and I want my kids to be kids as long as possible, and this place allows for that, for them to be in the dirt, you know, playing in the water, doing what kids should be doing. It's really our dream of trying to better ourselves, to make a good life for our kids, for us, for our family to all be together, and to be good stewards of the land.
I want my kids to see that hard work can get you anything that you want. This is the American dream. You know, if you want a good life, you have to get it yourself, build it yourself. But we've invested upwards of $250,000. It really has to pay back now.
We really need to hit at least 50 ounces this season. So far, we have not hit 10. A lot of people doubted us when we're like, we're buying a gold mine. Oh, I can't believe it. And, you know, we'd love to prove them all wrong and say, well, we made a business. You know, we made a life out of this.
What's your gold look like here? You can fine gold or coarse gold or
Coarse gold.
all coarse? You got fines mixed in?
Well, there is fines, but not a lot of it.
Oh, that's pretty stuff.
Yeah.
That's all collected.
That's all you've got so far?
Yeah. There's like 10 ounces there.
It's beautiful gold.
The Waits have mined just 3.5 ounces each year so far, but need over 10 times that to go full-time.
I know the old timers mined out a small section of the property and they pulled out $2 million worth of gold. So the gold here should be pretty good in spots, but we've had pretty dismal runs.
It gets pretty gnarly up here sometimes, trying to get good gold.
Well, there's only one way to find out if we can help you or not, and that's watch you run.
Sure,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Heidi and Bryce's wash plant is an all-in-one hopper feeder and trommel. Bought online for $40,000 and modified using Bryce's welding skills.
Nice looking little plant.
Yeah, it is.
Show us around a little bit.
We bought the wash plant and drove down to Arizona to get it, but it had never been ran. So it was in good shape, but we had no idea how it would run. So Bryce had to do quite a bit of repairs and maintenance on it just to get it to be functional.
My son is a pretty good fabricator, so I'm hoping the plant is considered decent.
So yeah, this is the sluices with the new hydraulic riffle.
You built that sluice yourself, huh?
Yes.
That's not what it came with?
Nope,
No?
nope.
Since most of your gold's coarse, you're catching most of it in the top end, I
Yeah,
assume, huh?
yep.
You put the screen in there, huh?
Yep, welded the pre-screen on the inside, because the rocks were beating the actual screen so much.
Oh, yeah.
So now you're doing a 2-day run, Saturday and Sunday, right? What are you pulling out of here for a 2-day run, roughly?
It depends because of the nuggets. You know, we've had as low as $5 a yard all the way up to $50 a yard. The last run we did, we were right at $10 a yard. Of the last 30 pans I've done up here, I haven't found one single speck of gold. If that tells you anything.
That shows you it's a real spotty deposit.
Well, this first run, what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of step back. We're going to watch everything, just watch what you guys do, how you do things, watch the plant run, and we're not going to get involved at all. So
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Firing up! That's the hydraulic pump, get it warmed up.
Gregor, you want to jump in and show them how to do it?
Do what?
To run the excavator?
Really simple.
Oh, it's really actually simple. Okay.
Really simple.
Yeah, got a grub face.
All right, let's get some gold. First bucket coming in.
Well, you definitely got a beautiful place up here. You know, it's a gorgeous scenery, and it's got to be a great place for your kids to be up here as well.
It is a great place for them to meet, but it's like probably my least favorite thing when people say, oh, it must be nice to have, you know, a gold mine and property, because, I mean, we work our asses off.
People don't know the extent of the work that goes into this.
Absolutely. I mean, everything takes time and energy, and you really got to be committed to it. Like, thank God Bryce and I are motivated, but it takes a lot of work.
Oh, yeah.
Heidi and Bryce are wonderful human beings. They have invested a lot. If they had success, it would make this young man very proud.
Bryce feeds a 1/4 yard of pay dirt into the hopper with each excavator bucket. The Grizzlies clear the largest boulders onto a dedicated conveyor. The pay dirt travels up the feed belt into the trommel, where the spray bars wash gold and fine material down into Bryce's modified sluice.
Hang tight, I got it plugged. We're all plugged up here now. Now we gotta shovel it out. This is probably one of the most major issues we have.
That just cost him 2 buckets.
Yeah.
Stuck again.